Classic movie and TV fans, Rick 9G here. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. I usually start out with what show or what movie we're going to be talking about, but there's too many to list. We're just going to focus on a location. Rancho Park in what some would call Rancho Park in the Los Angeles County area. Now, if you've seen one of my previous videos not too long ago, a couple months ago, I went to visit one of the Laurel and Hardy homes from Big Business. That home is still located. You can check out the video. It's in Cheviot Hills. Now, we're going to be in the Cheviot Hills area. It's kind of a well-off neighborhood, and there's this park. It's this big park, but it's actually surrounded by a gigantic 18-hole golf course. It's called Rancho Park. It's in the West LA area, kind of close to Century City, if you're familiar, 20th Century Fox, where they do things like anything 20th century is there. So like The Simpsons, they had other past things there as well. I won't go through the list. But the idea is that this park was used in many productions. If you're ever a fan of King of Queens, it was in King of Queens. It was in Seinfeld. It was in a whole episode of Seinfeld, The Understudy, the one with Bette Midler, where they are playing baseball. It was also in The Three Stooges. The golf course around the park, and I'll show you all images so you can see aerial images of the actual park. And then inside, so we have the park on the inside and the outer golf course is surrounding the park. There's only one way into the park, one way out, and the golf course is gigantic surrounding the whole park. So it's just a really interesting location. When I was in the 4th grade, I actually played flag football there with my school's team. And little did I know that I was actually in the footsteps of just movie history. What else was there? Well, also, so I mentioned The Three Stooges. I didn't mention Batman. So Batman filming locations there, if you ever saw the King Tut video where they have the Egyptian statue, or Louis the Lilac where they're in a park, any big park scene is at Rancho Park because it's not that far from 20th Century. So we're going to go there right now. We're going to check it out. Hopefully you're going to really enjoy it. I'm going to explain as many things as possible. And this is a real gem for us. I just want to note that and spotlight this, that this is a real gem location that many people don't know about. I'll show you all of it. Seinfeld, Three Stooges, and Batman all in this together. So let's get a move on. Let's get to Rancho Park. Alright everyone, so I think this is truly one of the perfect and awesome places to start this vlog into this amazing area. So if I go down this little hill, that's the golf course, and that's Century City. Some of those buildings are visible in quote-unquote Gotham City in the Batman show. So you can even see some of the holes in the golf course. You can see people on a golf cart. Look, way down there. Do you see that? I'll zoom in so you can see. That's an 18-hole golf course. And then you can even see cars on that side. That's Pico Boulevard, right? And that's the north. We're looking at the north compass direction. That would be north, all right? That would be easterly direction, south. Okay, so there's golf course all around here. That's the road we came in and out. The golf course extends here. The only place there is no golf course is basically the entrance. But then there's golf course on that side. I'll show you over there. I'll show you. Remember, this is position. We're in the starting position. So whenever I refer to starting position, this is where I'm going to refer to, this little hill area. And again, remember, I played flag football on a field over there. We'll go and I'll show you exactly where that is. And so a lot of these areas were used for shoots. A little park, you can see how this can double for like New York City, even Central Park coming up on a hill. Like, this area is kind of isolated. There's a gentleman over there, but it goes over here. And the entrance, there's a parking lot here. The entrance could be easily blocked off. There's only one way in and one way out to this park. Remember, it's right at the center of a golf course that we're surrounded by. There's bathrooms. These are the restrooms. West Region headquarters. And there's a lot of little activities. There's picnic tables there. I think there's like a reunion, like a high school reunion, something like that. And this is the headquarters for the park area. So a lot of the golf course trucks and equipment are all here. I remember being a little boy and seeing all the trucks come in here. They have archery over there, so it's a really fun-filled area. So I've come across over here. Now this is, I haven't been here in maybe 15, I would say even 20 years. I was 9 years old and I'm 34 now, so you can do the math, which is crazy. Almost, wow, that's crazy. So the fact that I'll be in a few days, I'll be 35 years old, this gives you an idea of how long. Almost 26 years since I have not been here. So this area you can see is definitely, there's not a lot of grass. There's just dirt. This used to be filled with grass. This is where we used to play flag football, like literally right here, where I'm standing right now. The field was about here. To be honest, it seemed a little bigger. This is what the grass used to be like. Now, all that used to not be there. All of those things used to not be there. The park used to extend toward the fence, and we're gonna go over there in a little bit because I want to show you this whole area. Is very beautiful, very grassy. I don't know why it's like this now. I can't really talk about that. On the left hand side, they're doing a lot of dog stuff, like dog training, and on the right they're doing the reunion. So yeah, they're doing archery over there. So we're gonna go across that area over there and I'll show you what that looks like. So all of this little storage went in with this building. I think this is where the archery is now. It used to be over there, so they moved it. And yeah, you could come to this fence and yeah, you assume the risk of golf balls. So if I get hit in the head while I'm filming this, it's my fault. Okay, and so people are playing golf. That's what I mean. The golf course surrounds us on this side, right? And it continues all the way down, like it's huge. And then the parking lot, and then those are the trees where I started. So this gives you an idea. None of this was here. None of that was there. You can see the tall grass. This is all open field. Not anymore. So I'm just going across the fence line. You can see, as I mentioned, 18-hole golf course. So it's really, really big. Now, for any Seinfeld fans, this is where they played that episode with Bette Midler. But you can see George and Jerry, and you can see the building in the background. I'll put one on the screen, but I just want to do that and show you the building. Isn't that crazy? That's the building. And so the New York skyline was superimposed in the back to make it look like you're in New York City, but you're not. You're in Rancho Park. There's the shot of the building that I wanted. That's the shot that you actually got in the actual episode. You can just close the entrance up there and no cars can come in. And so they can film here as much or as little as they want. So this is a perfect little area. You know, I mean, look at this. You would never know what's behind there, right? You just have like this quiet little road entrance and that's it. It's all that you need, right? And see these barriers, you can close these and get no one to come here, right? That would be perfect for filming. And look, people are playing golf right there. No walkers, joggers, or bicyclists. Oh, on that side, there's like a little road there. Look, golfers there. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that's, and this goes over to our starting area, which is way down there. There's a wraparound. We have the baseball fields, Seinfeld fields. Oh, very cool. Oh, look at this bird. Came to say hi. I hope this is enjoyable for you. It is to me, because it's a lot of filming locations in one, right? We just went to see the Seinfeld filming location. where they played baseball. Batman, right where I used to play football. That grassy area, and they used to put different things there. Three Stooges, that's where they played golf. This is where the Stooges were playing golf. Now there's fencing and things like that. And I'm sure the grounds changed, right? We're talking about what, 1934? So, but in general, the grounds, all the way they extended. They could have either been on this side, they could have been on the other side of the park. There's so many, but it was Rancho Park. It definitely was, because it was an area right next to the studios. It was perfect. Those guys are golfing. Just a beautiful little park area that I thought a lot of you would enjoy. So I mean, Gotham Park, Seinfeld, King of Queens, Three Stooges. I mean, this is truly one of the craziest, most fun. And these are the ones that I know of. There may be more. Okay, being the craziest Seinfeld fan, being on these benches, like the fact that, I mean, they were probably here. They were playing. There's a red building right over there. Oh, this is so amazing. So cool. More benches, more bleachers. Again, this is it, right? So you'd have pitcher's mound right there. Right. You would have hitter right over here. This is the area where they would sit down, the players. Oh, so cool. I mean, this would be the view right here. I mean, this would be the view that we have of the building in the back. That red iconic building that appears in the shoot. Then the New York skyline back there. Oh, just nuts to think this is where we're at. Bleachers. Let me sit in the bleachers. Everyone, there's something so therapeutic and relaxing about this, because just doing this on my own, I could bring my brother. I don't know if he'd be super interested, but I could bring people with me. But I think that the fact that I'm doing this on my own is just very therapeutic, very nice. I'm glad to be able to do these. I always say that I do these because they're fun for me, but my hope is that they also bring you some joy. If you can't make it here, if you wanted to learn something, right? And so I know a lot of people can't be here for money, medical reasons, distance, or for whatever. You have jobs, you have lives, and I understand that. So I'm like, well, I could do it, and that's why I'm here. So I knocked out a few shows: Three Stooges, King of Queens, Seinfeld, Batman, and hoping that you all enjoy it. There's like a kids team playing baseball or practicing or something. The fact that I'm here just chilling, sitting is wonderful. To give you an idea, this is what the grass used to look like and the whole field was like, and then this is how it is here. Maybe they're discouraging people from playing. Oh, so cool. They would do the scenes here with Milton Berle, Adam West, Burt Ward, literally right on this whole huge dirt mound right over here. It's nuts. It's crazy. Again, this is more of what the grass looked like. Just memories, just wonderful stuff. Wonderful feelings, wonderful nostalgia for me. Not just that it's TV show, it's just history. We lost a lot of games over here. Definitely lost. We were a horrible team, but we were just having fun, being kids, and I took it too seriously, as always. But look at some of these trees. Just look how beautiful this is. Taking this all in, right? Taking this all in. You can even see edge of Santa Monica in the background. Some of those buildings. Century City. Can't really see it behind the trees. Just one last look before we head out. I just think like such a beautiful park. Just a beautiful, iconic area. It's absolutely free to come here and enjoy. Just drive right in. Rancho Park. Hopefully y'all understand how fun this is, as I mentioned. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these buildings in the back. If you cover this up, this could be like Central Park. This could be any park. I could be in Missouri. I could be in Texas. I could be in any state if you think about it, which is, I think, the genius of how LA is laid out. And maybe it's accidental, but just the wide variety of geography that's here, and just the talent scouts that are able to come out here and know these areas and search them out. It's really cool. Not only were they filming locations, but I mean, there's so much from my childhood here. Like, I spent, I think, a full year playing football here. It might have been 6 months, but it felt like a year. But at least 6 months where I knew this very intimately. Was it every week? I think it was every week. And so it was a lot. And I learned a lot about myself. And the fact that I didn't know that I was in the stomping grounds of like these old shows that I loved and things like that is just nuts to me. And maybe some of you have come here, maybe some of you haven't, but I'm so happy to be able to do this. I'm so happy to be able to do this for my job, my career, and that's all due to all of you and your support, your wonderful thoughts, your wonderful comments. So I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It does help out. Hit the like button. It does help out. The more likes, the more I know that you want to see a video similar to this. You know, that's just how it works. So I always have my backpack, all my little equipment here, and hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. Thanks, as always, for the support, and most importantly, be hopeful. Da na 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 na.